If you only have the time to play one of these legendary Mike Strantz courses on your next Myrtle Beach golf trip, which one would you choose? Caledonia Golf and Fish Club and True Blue, they sit less than a mile apart in Pawleys Island, yet they're two completely different golf experiences. Both are consistently ranked among South Carolina's best public courses, but they couldn't be more different in how they challenge you. Today I'm breaking down every category to help you decide which course deserves your money. What's up, guys? I'm Parker Houston. I'm a single-digit golfer down here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Played all the courses, talk about them right here on my YouTube channel. True Blue and Caledonia have played both 10, 15 times each, I'd say. Two of the best 5, maybe 10 courses in the area, both top of the line. Maybe you can only fit one of these in your budget. You're trying to decide which one. So I'm a compare and contrast, breakdown, pretty much everything you need to know about these two courses. They're both Mike Strantz courses. Caledonia opened in 1994. True Blue in 98. Sister courses right there across the road from one another. So we got 5 categories. Help you guys decide which one. I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. So the first category, hop right into it, is category 1, the scenery. So let's just say, let's give this one to Caledonia. Tell you right off the bat, this one's not super close either. That drive in, that you round that corner, pulling in the hanging like oak trees with the moss, I believe. Real super long drive between 1 and 10. Beautiful drive in, little Magnolia Lane, if you will, of Myrtle Beach. Then you turn right and the clubhouse comes into view. So beautiful white clubhouse, really good drive in. They have the 18th hole right there on the marsh, so sit behind the green. So great scenery, really just the clubhouse and the 18th hole. You know, True Blue has a couple water views and a nice, really nice 18th hole as well. But let's call Caledonia. They're got more flowers, more, off course prettiness, I'd say. I don't know the exact word, but you get the point that just really well maintained. Like they put some extra work into the scenery, make you guys feel that really good experience. So category, that's 1-0 Caledonia. 4 more categories. Category 2, let's talk about the golf course design, which course is better, and kind of compare and contrast the courses. So Caledonia, it's a par 70. There is 3 par 5s, 5 par 3s. Par 70, it's not super long from the back tees. It's only 6,500 yards. Kind of my one gripe about them would be the 9th hole is a little weird. Kind of felt like they stuck that in there. It's like 110-yard par 3 right by the clubhouse. So 17 great holes. Not my favorite 9th hole there. And if you happen to start on number 10, probably not what you want. You're probably looking to start on number 1, and that 18th, a much better finisher. So True Blue, it's 7,100 yards, par 72. 5 par 5s, 5 par 3s, big and bold, pretty much the widest fairways here. Some of the most fun greens. You got backstops, funnels, some really couple risk reward par 4s. So the golf course design, personally, I'm going True Blue. Better design, up to 4 years after. So maybe Mike had a little more experience, knew what he's doing a little more. It's made it a better course, I think. So let me know what you think, though. Some of y'all, I'm sure you like Caledonia better. But 1-1 right now. Before we get to category 3, I'd just like for y'all to do me a favor. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. That'd mean a lot to me. If you're interested in any Myrtle Beach content, please do check. It's quick, it's easy, it's free. Some of my videos, over 80% of you guys are not. So my videos may just show up on your feed and you don't realize, but playing every single golf course in Myrtle Beach, podcasts on every single course, information on accommodations, packages, all kinds of great stuff. So please do me a solid and just check for me. If you are interested in coming down on a package to Myrtle Beach, head to the description of this video. Look no farther than Myrtle Beach Golf, powered by Golf Trek. It's going to be your best resource for a golf package for any of you guys coming in out of town. You have tee time only packages, stay and play packages, great deals. There's perks when you package courses in the same ownership group. You can get gift cards, replays, lunches, all kinds of good deals. 450 different resorts. You guys, once everything's booked, you can pay and check out the itinerary right on our app, the Myrtle Beach Golf app. So Pause this video. There's a QR code right here. Take you right to the website. Get a feel for things. Then you could actually send me an email, help you out, get you all booked if you're bigger than 4, 8, bigger group. It's much easier to work with someone. ParkerPlays@yourgolfpackage.com. Send me over an email. Love to help you out. So let's get to category 3. Is the difficulty of these two courses. Since I already mentioned that Caledonia is a par 70. There's not as many scoring opportunities. There's really no drivable par 4s. It's tighter. Some holes, I'm thinking like 6 and 16. Pretty tight there. So let's call it True Blue. Let's call this one a tie since True Blue is longer, has more water. I seem to score pretty similarly here. So let's call that a tie. I'm not no big advantage on either course being super easy or anything. There is, I think we'll touch on a second the par 5s at True Blue, but right now let's call that a tie. So we're 1-1-1. Category 4 is memorability, which course you're gonna remember and talk about when you leave Myrtle Beach. So Caledonia is getting the winner here. That drive-in I mentioned, the 18th, great spot to sit back, relax, watch your group, other groups come in, gamble. It's like 20, especially if the pin's in the back, it's like 20 yards from the pin, perched up a little bit, got a great view. It's right on the marsh there. Also, they have clam chowder at Caledonia sometimes during the season. The shack right there by the chipping and putting green on the way towards the tee boxes, 1 and 10. Sometimes there's a guy out there, clam chowder. So that's definitely, remember that. I think you'll just, remember Caledonia, as I mentioned, kind of the flowering and everything earlier. So a little more memorable on your trip. So let's call that 2-1-1. Caledonia now leads. Final category is the fun factor of these two courses. True Blue, 5 par 5s, 5 par 3s, super wide, not that a whole lot of chances to lose too many balls, I wouldn't say, not super tight. Definitely I'm thinking there on the back 9, like 10 and 13, 14, 15. Really not going to lose many balls. It's probably a better 18th hole at True Blue. Par 4, it's longer. The one at Caledonia, you're kind of laying up with a 4-iron or 3-iron off the tee. And True Blue, you can hit driver. Very intimidating. Both of them, Caledonia up the right, water up the right, True Blue up the left. Beautiful clubhouse as well. But 16, 17, 18, just a really, good finish there at True Blue. Very difficult. So fun factor to me, there's 2 drivable par 4s there, 8, potentially 2, 5 par 5s. Most of them are reachable except number 1. So you just got more opportunities for scoring at True Blue. Bigger back, I think I already mentioned this, bigger back stops and kick slopes on some of the greens, which Caledonia has those as well. So I really like, personally, some of my favorite golf is hitting a backstop and watching your ball roll towards the pin. Just, there's not a whole lot of better feeling in golf, getting excited to go shout and go in. So fun factor to me, I'm going True Blue. So that really brings us to a 2-1 as our final count, tied. But I will personally say, if you ask me, if you want to play 10 rounds between these two, how you split them, to be honest with you, I'm going True Blue 7 rounds, 7-3. I'll play at Caledonia. I really like True Blues, probably my favorite. That or Dunes Club are right up there, 1 and 2 for me personally in the Myrtle Beach area. Just as good as course design as you're going to find, I think. Mike Strancy only designed like less than 10 courses, passed away at an early age. Could have done incredible things. You guys would really know who he was, and he'd be a big time name if he wouldn't have passed away, I think. So just great design golf courses. True Blue and Caledonia, obviously, and then you got Tobacco Road and Tot Hill Farm in North Carolina, both exceptional courses. A couple in Virginia Road, New Kent, and Stonehouse I'm trying to get to. So just Mike Strantz is about as good as you get. So either one of these courses on a Myrtle Beach trip, you will highly enjoy them. But yeah, I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts on my breakdown. If you had 10 rounds, drop it in the comments. How many would you play at each course? Let me know what y'all think of these courses. Appreciate y'all watching. As I mentioned earlier, entire playlist, every course in Myrtle Beach. Head to my channel, check some of that out. Appreciate that. Thanks to sponsor of the channel, Myrtle Beach Golf, powered by Golf Trek. Appreciate them as well. We do have lodging right at True Blue, so think about that on your next Myrtle Beach trip. You can contact me, help you out, play these courses, create a stay and play package. Pawleys Island probably makes sense. You stay down in this area. There's 6 or 8 other great courses close by. So appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.